peacemaking is basically addressing the core issues. Therefore, the most important thing is restructuring the state. By restructuring the state and addressing the main problems that Tamil nation is facing today, and probably also other two nations, that is Muslims and Malay Tamils. So these are the two, and they are sort of focusing on this very abstract division, peace writ large. That is addressing core issues, not just now. It doesn't mean that first group rejects state peace writ large. They think peace writ large can be achieved only going through the first step of peace writ smooth. But the second group thinks peace writ large, if we address that part, probably you can skip the first step. That is also another debate which is in Sri Lanka. If I look at the past, reflect on the past, both strategies fail. It doesn't mean both strategies are wrong in peace, because achieving peace is a highly difficult thing, and it's very difficult. So because of that, if one attempt is failed, it doesn't mean that strategy is failed. For example, the first strategy was the strategy adopted by UNP government between 2001 and 2003. Actually, when this ISGA was presented, the government did not reject it. Chandrika Bandaranaike government, in fact, said we are ready to discuss on ISGA, provided other, what we also think important should be taken into account. That's the position. The trajectory too was the decision adopted probably by Chandrika Bandaranaike government in 1995 to 2000. Now, let me sort of talk about these things, taking both scenarios. That is, first one is going to prolong conflict, and then reaching what we call in conflict resolution language mutually hurting stalemate, and then negotiation and the final solution. That is the sort of trajectory that many people think that Sri Lankan peace process should take. And that was the trajectory that was partly taken by the UNP government. Well, this is also not very sure whether you can achieve peace that way, because in many countries it's failed. Partly because people come to negotiation table not in order to resolve the conflict, but for strategic reasons. I think that's what happened in Sri Lanka. In 2001, both parties wanted to come to some kind of respite because both parties were in trouble at that time. So when it is the situation, it is highly unlikely that peace could come after that tragedy.